Yeah. We back on the attack. What's up? It's your boy Brainiac the Maniac. Let me pull up my Facebook on my phone real quick here. Hope y'all are doing good this evening. Don't worry, I'll put the chat up, guys and gals. Let me get into the right group here. All right, here we are. All right, what's up, Danye? I see you, Colt, Anitra. Let me fix this up real quick. We're gonna show that. And hold on, we ain't gonna show that yet because I got 7 folks up in here. Let me see who's on YouTube. All right, we got 1 on YouTube, 6 from Facebook. So since we got 7 people up in here, let me not show this and let me play the official intro for y'all. You know what I'm saying? The official intro. It's nothing you can do to hurt me. Heatwave, Brainiac the Maniac.
Yeah, Dr. Maniac got that mix lit.
Vibe sessions.
It's time for the show. It's about to be live. It's Heatwave Music Group and it's a session where we vibe. You can send in up to 3, but only MP3s accepted. Preferably unreleased, so I ain't copyright infected. Yo, we about to have a blast. Forget the past and grasp the future. You get there from the present by releasing all minutia. I make my little beats, pen my own rhymes on time. Did I mention that 5 bucks can get you skipped up the line? We got challenges and battles. Don't forget the grab bag. If you sent before the show, the brain is jotting down your tag. It's all about the vibe. I got dark matter on the mix. I'm Brainiac the Maniac here to fulfill your music. Mix it with your present. Like and share with your peoples. You know I rock more bells than the brass and church steeples. By the way of the wave, indeed the music's an obsession. Get a drink and grab your smoke. It's time for Heatwave Vibe Sessions. Heatwave Vibe Sessions.
It's time for Heatwave Vibe Sessions.
So hard, it gotta be a dark matter beat.
Heatwave, Brainiac the Maniac. Vibe Sessions, baby. This is how we get down.
Saturday night. Let's go.
Yeah. Official intro. Hope y'all like that. So I need to say what's up to everybody. Oh, and you know, I'm gonna always make you share the live. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to before I even get started, I already shouted out everybody. I just want to everybody to give their prayers up to the people down in Texas, all them little kids and adults as well that got caught up in that crazy ass flood. Also want to give prayers up to the people out in California. It just seems like every time another natural disaster happens, we forget all the old ones that happened and people are still going through it. So prayers up to the people in California who done lost their homes and schools and shit like that. And also to the people who were still displaced over there in North Carolina from them hurricanes that came through a while back. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, this is Vibe Sessions. Let me put the ticker up at the bottom for you real quick so you can get your information that you need. Let me get the chat overlay over here so y'all can see what you're saying and I can like copy your shit up here if you say something funny. And there you have it. It's right there. So yeah. And I did get yours, Danye. I got yours, Anitra. I got yours, Serafina, baby. Definitely. You sent first, actually. So your name in the bag. So let's see, how should we do this here? I got a couple too. I got some from Wavy, got a few from Felonious Monk, you know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get into my man Felonious Monk's joints. I know he ain't gonna be on here because he can't be. Wish he was. But he gave me permission. These are some joints I ran a while back, but he said go ahead and run them. So here goes his first joint. Um, it's called Count Your Blessings. All right. This is your boy Felonious Monk. That joint was smooth as hell. That was your boy Felonious Monk. That was called Count Your Blessings. All right. Yo, what up, Mathematic?
Mathematic.
That bull. And I see him in here, so we probably sent the email. Yo, what's up, Grand Prix? What's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. Shit. Shots fired. Shots fired. Yeah, so we gonna get into Monk's next joint. Before I do that though, let me open up another window here and see if any emails came in. before I get to playing more music. You know, I ain't see it yet. I ain't see it yet. Let me make sure it ain't down here. Yep, there it is. All right, I got you, MJ. Download it right now. All right. Shit, they're sending into the spam. How they gonna be sending mathematics beats into the spam part of the email? That ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Let me get over here and put this in the folder. Boom, that's done. So we're gonna get into Monk's next joint. All right. Yo, you on vacation still, Mathematic? I know you're gonna like get a nice little clip of wherever you're at on the beach there. Probably make a beat in 10 minutes and whatnot and have that joint on the page rocking out. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let me get into Monk's other joint. This joint's called One King. All right. Oh shit. Hold on now. Let me get it up here in the County is Monk's second joint. That's your boy, Felonious Monk. Can't nobody do it like him. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I know Math just sent, but I know he driving and shit on his way back. So I'm gonna run your joint. All right. The hell is this thing called? I know I put it in here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We got this joint here called Dove's Cry by your boy Mathematic. We gonna run it just because I know we on the road, and I know we got them kids in the car and shit. Yo, what up, OG Caveman? All right, we gonna run Mathematics joint right now. It's called Dove's Cry. On the beat and Mathematic. All right.
Mathematic.
Mathematic. John was dope, man. Dope. Doves cry. All right, yo. Thanks for sending in, Math. Um, be safe out there on them highways and byways, brother. And thanks for that smooth ass beat. You know what I'm saying? And like for real, yo, I'm not even gonna front. Um, Mathematic, you're the only dude's trap beats I like, bro. Like I'm not even gonna front. I mean, I like other people's, but yours is on top of the list. You know what I mean? Because I don't really mess with trap like that, but you be changing it up though, bro, for real. And I appreciate you sending in. And again, be safe out there with the family on the drive back from Florida. You know what I mean? That being said, we gonna get into the dark one. Yo, appreciate you too, bro. Seriously, man. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't have nothing to do here tonight. I'd be chilling on the couch watching reruns on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So check it. We got the dark one, Serafina, in the chat. One of our esteemed admins and my baby. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna get into this joint called Evil Soul that she made. And she sent a 3-piece. And you know, we about a half hour away from revealing who wins this grab bag tonight. You know what I'm saying? So let me put this up here. Shit, that was
The Dark One, Serafina
in the chat. Yeah, that was dope, baby. Shit. That motherfucking everyone was talking about like the Sonics and stuff while I was on them drums. Like, oh my God. And she plays all that shit out by hand. So them drums was crazy. Them shits was like blam. Like, oh my God. And that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? She got talent like that. And she got a few more here too. Well, not a few. She sent 3-piece. You know how we do here on the Vibe Sessions show. You can send in up to 3, but only MP3s accepted. Preferably unreleased so I ain't copyright infected. Yeah, I got that rhyme memorized now from watching that intro video. But yo, check it. We're gonna get into another one here, and this is one of my favorites from the Dark One. This is the Manifesto. All right. This is what's gonna go down when the end of days come. I'm telling you. Oh, boop, boop.
This is my manifesto. For those of you that don't know, who is Deandra? If you don't like me, then just leave me alone. Don't need it now and didn't need it before. Musical manifesto, publicly declaring all of my intentions. Born to live and die alone we are. I am just a piece of a falling star, rooted at Regulus, the brightest Leo for a manifesto. For those who don't know, I'm Deandra. If you don't like me, then leave me alone. Don't need it now and didn't need it before. Musical manifesto, publicly declaring all of my intentions. Born to live and die alone we are. I am just a piece of a falling star, rooted at Regulus, the brightest Leo one. This is my manifesto. For those who don't know, I'm Deandra. If you don't like me, then leave me alone. Don't need it now and didn't need it before. Musical manifesto, publicly declaring all of my intentions. Born to live and die alone we are. I am just a piece of a falling star, rooted at Regulus, the brightest Leo one. This is my manifesto. For those who don't know, I'm Deandra. If you don't like me, then leave me alone. Don't need it now and didn't need it before. Musical manifesto, publicly declaring all of my intentions. Born to live and die alone we are. I am just a piece of a falling star, rooted at Regulus, the brightest Leo one.
You heard, you heard, you heard. That's the Manifesto. One version of it too, because I've heard many versions of that song. And she sent in the 3-piece. Give it up for Serafina in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So she got this last joint here. Last joint. I hope y'all could hear me. I still had something up in the Chrome tab there on how this shit works. I'm telling you guys, I am really going to do my research and find the best streaming platform so that I can be heard over the music. The music don't snap, crackle, and pop. Shit don't be fading in and out. You know what I mean? Um, and if y'all want to do a GoFundMe, it only costs $400 for me to get my online disc jockey license, so I can play anything I want, even if it's released. Just saying. But we're gonna get into this next one here. This just has a. This one is called 10 Inadvertently. Let's go. All right, so that was the dark one. Let me see, what the hell was this thing called again? 12/28/2010. Let me go into the share window. I can see it better. Some screen sharing. Okay, so check it. Chapman, you in here? No, what the hell is the whole name of this song? I need to see the proper ties. The proper ties. See, of course, it ain't gonna tell me the name of the song here. Oh, inadvertently. 12/28/2010. That was the dark one. That was the last of her 3-piece. Okay, so Tapman, where did you send the email? Because I got your Cash App for the skip, but your email didn't come through. You see it ticking down there. You see Restream stupid like that too. They don't space anything out. But it's maniacmusic@gmail.com. It's not the Heatwave submissions email, bro. So you got to resend that back over to maniacmusic@gmail.com, and I will get you played as soon as I see the email come in. You know what I mean? Because I'm not trying to, be that type of dude who's like, oh, I'm gonna take your money, but I ain't gonna play it till the end of the show. So let me go in here. Remember, and it's pinned. It's pinned at the bottom of the live. It should be, anyways. See more. Yeah. Tap to see more at the bottom of the pin, and you can get the emails right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know. I got you, Mikey Beats. I think you sent to the wrong email, homie. So send it back. I checked the spam. I did check it. I'll check it again, though. Hold on. Go up in here. So I see Humble Paul sent one up in this piece. Oh, there you are. Now it's in. Let's see. All right. Okay, I'm going to play a little bit of this fake ass mood music they got here, and I'm going to download these two gentlemen's beats, and then you're up next, Tammin. All right, I'm going to play some crazy. I'm going to just play some little R&B and see what it does. Let's see what it do. I'll be right with you guys. It's got a whole bunch of emails flooded in. All I would say, ladies and gentlemen, is you know how much quicker I would do this if you put your producer name right before the song title that you sent in. I'm gonna say that every damn show. here. Oh. Just rename them, you know. What I'm playing on here. All right, let me stop this. Peace up. Hey, Humble Paul, can you please just send those as regular MP3s? You got me going into the cloud and everything, trying to get your joints. And it's telling me I need to sign in and all types of shit just to look at these. It'll let me play it, but I can't play it right from the email. I got to put it into the Chrome tab, bro. So if you could send these back as regular MP3s, I'd appreciate it, sir, because I do want to run your beats. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave you out. You know what I mean? But, I mean, and I see it's an MP3, but you send it on the OneDrive, bro. Just like, they're just like, they aren't that big of files. You'll just send it like right in, just drag it and drop it right into Gmail or something. You know what I mean? And I will run them. But for now, I got my man Tapman. He did. Thank you for the $5 skip, sir. Yes, that's an applause for you to me. Be better than that damn mood music that Restream provides. And here we go. This is your boy Tapman Mikey Beats in the chat. All right, let's.
Every freaking day, I wanna freak you, baby, in every freaking way. Every freaking day, every freaking night, I wanna freak you, girl, your body's so freaking fine. Every freaking night and every freaking day, I wanna freak you, baby, in every freaking way. Every freaking day, every freaking night, I wanna freak you, girl, your body's so freaking fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yo, what's up, AI? You late, but better late than never, brother. That was your boy Tapman Mikey Beats. That was called Freaking You. You know what I mean? 808 was going off. The sample game was crazy. All right, stop screen sharing that. All right, so you said you sent back in Humble. Let's see here. Let me get into the Vibe Sessions folder. Okay, so I'm gonna go back down to my man Donye. I think you was the most recent, not the most recent, but you know what I mean. You sent in, you're in the grab bag. Let's put it that way. You sent in that early. You know what I mean? So we gonna get into one of Donnie's joints. He sent a 2-piece. You know what I mean? Thank you very much, sir. And we gonna get into this first one. So your names be crazy. It's called FL 294 Early. All right, that's your boy Donye. Donye the name, you know what I'm saying? And again, let's say hello to Mr. Aaron Allen, pay the producer. Just ordered me some coffee and a mug. Can't wait to get that here. Taste that medium blend coffee. You know what I'm saying? But that was your boy John Ye, and he sent in a 2-piece. So we are gonna run his next one. And while we run this one, I'm gonna pull the grab bag. All right, because we an hour in. Okay. And then after that, I'm gonna play some of this bitch ass mood music and go into the email and see who else sent. You know what I'm saying? So, yay. Called Chopped Up. right, Danye. And you seen that? You seen that I was putting it up there right towards the end of the song. Wavy gets the grab bag. Wavy gets the All right. Congratulations, Wavy plays on the grab bag. Trying to see here. All right, yeah, I did say I was going to play some of this weird shit over here. What do we got here? Cinematic. Let's see what cinematic is on this little restream mood music here. Oh, you sent a skip too? Damn it. I need someone else on the show with me, man. Let me check my Cash App. Who you sent it to, bro? I see a skip from Tapman, and hold on, let me close it. Probably because it's still open. Y'all got me fucked up over here. All right. Close that, and that. Open up the Cash App. Yep, I see it there now. Okay, OG McNeil, you are up next. Thanks for the skip, sir. So we will get into your joint next. Your joint next, because I know you sent more than one and no less than 3, sir. All right, so we got my man Caveman up next on the skip. Yeah, man, I guess I gotta be closing these things out because I'm trying to work off the computer and the phone. I didn't want to bring the tablet in here because they're probably gonna fuck the show up. But let me get into OG's joints. Man, motherfucker, SP1200 King up in this piece. All right, this one's called Black and Red.
From his prehistoric mark of glacier ice comes the world's first.
Man, the switch up was crazy, bro. It's your boy Caveman. That was crazy, bro. All right. So he's sending the 3-piece with the line skip. So we gonna run his joints all in a row just like that. This is Heatwave Music Group Vibe Sessions. You know what I mean? MANIACKMUSIC@gmail.com if you want to send in. And like my brother Tapman and my brother OG McNeil, you can always send 5 if you want to get your shit played sooner than later. But I'll be here all night until these joints are done. You know what I mean? So we're going to get into this next one called Firebird from your boy OG McNeil. All right, OG. That joint was tight, bro. Yo, and hello to everybody on YouTube too. Like I can see the chats from both rooms here on Restream, but I am only on Facebook on my phone. I don't got 2 phones. Uh and I don't know how to do all that split screen shit because I'm old. You know what I'm saying? But that joint was called Firebird from one of PA's finest, my man OG Wastel McNeil, the caveman. You know what I'm saying? Uh, and here you go. Here you go. This last joint that he got here. Let's see what this one's about. Oh, this joint. Okay. I wish I could rap on the restream because this one is a motherfucking cipher beat for show. All right. Oh.
From his prehistoric walk of glacier ice comes the world's worst.
You say, blah, blah. That's how that joint was for real. Yo, so that was the 3-piece. Yo, thanks for sending all them joints in, Caveman. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is take up a little bit of y'all time by not playing beats, but I'm gonna go into this little music over here so you have something to listen to while y'all talk in the chat while I check out these emails over here so you see who sent what else in. You know what I mean? And I was gonna fuck with this cinematic shit. Let's see what they got. All right, I'm back, y'all. I'm back. I got yours, Humble Paul. I got yours, Reflex Music. Let me get the folder open here again. All right, but now we're gonna go back. We're gonna get into the tiny ones joints. Now, she sent in the 3-piece. She has one here called Evil. Evil. Let's run that. Another one of our HEATWAV admins. This is Anitra in the chat. Tiny one, Black Girl Magic. She has many names. This one's called Evil. Let me get it queued up for you guys. Okay. That was called Evil by the Tiny One, Black Girl Magic. I like that one. So that was called Evil. You're just the evil person tonight, aren't you? You're evil. You got another one called Grave Dance and another one called
Lost Soul.
So we're going to go to Lost Soul because I guess someone would dance on your grave once your soul was lost, right? I don't know. Brainiac the Maniac, I come to some weird conclusions. This is Vibe Sessions, y'all. If you haven't, which I know you did, please share the live. Anyone want to come on here with me? Somebody want me to send them a link? I'll do it. But let's get into her next joint. This is Lost Soul. I already hear the strings. Yep, that was dope. Lost Soul. Serafina was right. That was a really good title for that. Not only are you making hot ass tracks, but your titles are like so good. You know what I mean? So she sent in the 3 piece. Give it up for Anitra. With a little, but she has this last one here. It's called Grave Dance. So we're gonna get into that, and then after that Grand Prix, we're gonna do your joints. And even though Wavy won the damn grab bag, he sent after you, but we'll play him after you, because he's not in here and you are. But let's get into Grave Dance. Let's see if this title goes with the song, man. Are you serious, Johnny One? Serious? You didn't even need for real. I'll you. God damn, girl. Shit. That was her last one called Grave Dance. I could see her little ass just dancing on someone's grave too. I'm saying jumping off top of the tombstone with her FL mobile on her tablet and shit. All right, girl. Shit, that was dope. So that was a 3 piece from her. Anitra in the chat. Black Girl Magic, the tiny one. I guess we got to call her one of Oklahoma's finest. Shit, that shit was crazy. Right, Paul? That shit was crazy, man. Hey, I said, I feel attacked. But then she sprinkles it on the at the end. AI, like, it's okay. I just killed you. All right, yo. So that was the tiny one. Again, one of Heatwave's admins. Dope ass. I'm gonna get into my man Wavy. All right. No, wait. I'm getting into Grand Prix because he here. You know what I mean? So let's get into G Code by your boy Mike Melendez in the chat. That motherfucker. Grand Prix. We gonna get it. G Code.
Grand Prix.
Bruh. I thought you was about to do was switch up into a whole nother joint, man. Damn. All right. I give you that one, Grand Prix. That was called G Code. Uh, G stand. That sounds like Fred Sanford. Fred G. Sanford. The G stands for greatness. Yo, all y'all are flipping on the cheat codes, man. Damn. I have a bunch of them. Just I don't be having time to make no music. How do y'all make time to make music? I don't know. I'm gonna have to call a couple of you motherfuckers, and you're gonna have to give me a pep talk or something. All right, so we got another one here. Let's see. I didn't do a really good car sound, but and this Joan, Jesus, rocker.
Grand Prix.
Lord of mercy. He called him grand cheat. You stupid AI. Yo, check it. Let me see if I have one of your ads here. Let me see if I have it. Let me take this down real quick. You know, let me mesmerize you with my voice. This is Vibe Sessions, Heatwave Music Group, the one and only. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put the chat overlay away. Let's see. Take the overlay away. Let's see if I got this here for you. Video storage. Yep. So y'all think y'all's cheaters. If you really want to cheat, you might want to get some of this here. Yeah, get you some cheater aid. I ain't see it on the website yet, though, bro. As soon as you get some, I want some. That was the pay to producer, Aaron Island, in the chat, the guy with all the jokes. You know what I'm saying? Let me put the overlay back up for you guys. I mean, oh, there we go. There we go. I'm going to leave the ticker off, though. I think we getting to that point where I don't know if anybody even needs that information no more. So before that ad that we had for pay to producer, don't forget paytoproducerapparel.com. You can get coffee, mugs, shot glasses, blankets, clothing. I swear to God, this dude's gonna have motherfucking couches and personalized license plates and shit. He just was like, ding, 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 license plates. All right. Let me get into my man Wavy Plays. He sent in a 3-piece. So check it. He has this one called Jeezy in 2006. So I'm kind of interested to hear what this is. Yeah, that was the shorty that was called Jeezy in 2006. That's your boy Wavy Plays. You know what I mean? Winner of tonight's grab bag. He sent in 2 more joints, and I have a 4th one from him because it was a leftover because he didn't know if he was going to be able to send. We'll play that if there's anyone left at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying? Damn, did AI send something? All right, AI, you after Wavy. And then Paul, you're after AI. That might be all I got here, guys. But it's still several tracks. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna take this out of the tab here and put this one up in here. Let's see what this is called. Niggas. Back to the trap, nigga. Back to the trap. Right at the end. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. All right, so that was called Back to the Trap by your boy Wavy Plays. And he got one last one here. And like I said, if there's people here in the end, I'll play his other joint. But he has this joint here called Scoot Up. So let's scoot up. You know what I'm saying? I was writing a rhyme in the chat. I'm gonna finish it as soon as I get this playing. Oh goodness. nigga said, tss. He did that again. So that was called Scoot Up. So that was a 3-piece from your boy Wavy. Again, he won the grab bag. Remember earlier? About almost an hour earlier, he won the grab bag. And I'm gonna check and see what's going on 3D to see if your joints came through. But that being said, we gonna roll back up here to my man. Where's my man Humble Paul at? There he is. Humble Paul, and then AI. I don't know what order I said I was going to do them in, but at this point, it doesn't really matter. It's all about the music. It's all about the beat. It's all about the vibe sessions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody getting along in the chat. Everybody good tonight? Everybody good? I mean, I'm a little tipsy, but I'm great now. You know, I'm good off that. So we're gonna get into my man Humble Paul right here. And this is not that old of a beat, 6:22:25. All right, let's go.
He who hath ears, this is humble music.
Yeah, I just had to put it in the chat. Humble beats. I can understand how that could be a humble beat, but no, there wasn't nothing humble about that, man. That shit was dope as hell. Thank you for sending it to me the right way too, man. Because like I was like, damn it, because you've been running these by me, but then you didn't done change the whole shit up, and it doesn't even sound the same. I just know the drum beat. You know what I'm saying? But you changed the melody and sonics up like crazy, bro. That was really nice, man. I like that. Didn't even have a name. That was 6/22 2025 was the name of that beat. You know what I mean? But he sent 3, so he has another one here called Just Breathe. So we're gonna get into Just Breathe. Wait, all in the chat.
This is humble music. Oh man. Yo, yo, you had all the perfect placements in that, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, this is the dude who taught me and Dwayne Hagen's up in this motherfucker too. He taught me too. They both taught me about mixing. They was like, yo, fuck your beats. This is what you got to do to make them sound good. You know what I mean? So between Humble Paul, Dwayne Hagen's 3D, you know, and I know it's Humble Paul, but that's my man, Caveman Will. You know what I mean? These brothers taught me how to do mixing techniques that are like they aren't even off the wall. It's just like what you're supposed to do, you know, when you're trying to mix a track. You know what I mean? Gain staging. They said that is some important shit right there. And you got Grand Prix with the soft clipper. You know what I mean? That motherfucker, he told me about that on the drums. You know what I mean? But he sent in a 3-piece. So that one was called Just Breathe. And this is your boy Humble Paul in the chat. All right. So now he just has his last joint here called Humble. And I did like that on purpose for you, bro. I figure you will want this one last. You know what I mean? So let's run it. He said that's a work in progress. Oh, and I want you guys to know, he doesn't use many samples either. So I want to say he played that out. He played all that shit. You know what I mean? That's your boy Humble Paul in the chat. Like I said, he's one of my teachers. Now, all of y'all been my teachers, like throughout the years here. Like it's going on 2 to 3 years or something like that. You know what I mean? And I've been learning so much shit from you guys. But thank God I run these shows so I don't have to run these beats all the time. I get to run y'all's beats. So, know what I mean? Shit, I'm gonna go up here. I was like, oh, let me check the email real quick. Yeah, I'll do that. I got yours up next, AI. But let me check the email real quick and give you all some mood music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna mute my mic while I play this shit for y'all. Let me go up here, and we've been listening to hip hop, so let's see if they truly portray hip hop. All right, and I'll get right back to you. Maybe could have been hip hop. I don't know. Anyway, I got yours 3D. So got 3 of them joints. Who was I supposed to play next? AI. You next, man. You next. Damn, Colt still has tracks to play. And then you 3D. Unless you want to send in a fiver and get yours played first. I'm saying you don't have to. You can wait. But if you want to get it played, you know what you can do. As a matter of fact, it's right there. Where is it? I'll show it again. Let's run it down at the bottom. All right. So check it. I'm going to get into my man AI. He got this joint called Grip and Grain. Oh, and before I play that, those 3 joints were from Humble Paul. They were all dope as fuck. You know what I mean? Like I said, y'all have been my teachers. I'm just glad to be here to run these shows so I can run your triple features. You like that, ain't? All right, get it. It's okay. I do this for free, man. Okay. Okay. AI gripping grain. I was about to write something into the chat, but I'll just say it to you here. So that was your boy, Pay the Producer, Reflex Music, Aaron Island in the chat. That was called Gripping Grain 2025. But here's the thing. So I got 3 joints from you. I got 3 joints from Colt. And I got 3 joints from 3D. And I know I usually run them 3 in a row, but I will ask you personally, Flex. Do you want me to run all 3 years in a row, or should I run like you, 3D Colt, you, 3D Colt, you, 3D Colt? I think that would be a little more interesting. But I will run all 3 years in a row if that's how you would like me to do it, sir. So you just let me know. Let me know.
Did everyone share the live?
Y'all are so funny in the chat, yo. I'm about to start playing mood music and just watching y'all niggas talk. 3D said it don't matter. All right, so 3D's down. I just wanted to make it interesting. You know what I'm saying? So we got 1.
1. All right.
And I know Colt don't give a motherfucking shit. All right, so we gonna go with Colt next. Yeah, pretty much. All right, Colt, so you're next. And since you're talking about headlocks, I'm gonna play this Damaged Goods. All right, so that was just Gripping Grain. It ain't a battle or nothing. I'm just trying to mix it up so y'all can have a little bit of fun. Hold on. All right. So Colt, you said that was old. That's called Damaged Goods. I do not remember hearing that one. It was pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, Paul, you're right. A digital forest. But don't get lost in the woods when you're fucking around with damaged goods. All right, so that was damaged goods. So now we're gonna go to 3D, and since Colt was damaged goods, you may as well stay away. Running right now. It's Heatwave Vibe Sessions, y'all. Let's get it. Oh Lord. Lord of mercy. That shit was crazy, son. Yeah, that shit wasn't even 2 minutes long, and it sounded like fucking 4 songs in one, bro. Like, god damn. 3D told you he's one of the best teachers out there. Basically, everyone that's in the chat is pretty good teachers, you know. So that was called Stay Away. So now we're gonna get back into AI. We played Grip and Grain. That was his first joint. Now we're gonna get into this joint called Snap Addict. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all are gonna be sickened throughout these whole 9 joints that get played. You know what I'm saying? So we're pulling up on this one, Snap Addict. Let me mic so everything sounds parody.
Heatwave Music Baby.
Jesus. Knick knack, paddywhack. Give a dog a microphone. Let him rock the spot until he ran his all. Goddamn. There's way too much going on in my head right now with you three motherfuckers. All right. So that was called Snap Addict. Snap Addict. You know what I'm saying? So now that was AI. We gonna go back over here to Colt. And since AI was a Snap Addict, Colt said, "Uh-oh." He got this junk called us. We gonna I Well, now that was called Uh-Oh, and that was by your boy Cloud Runner Colt, another one of our admins here in HEATWAV Music Group. This is Vibe Sessions, baby. We're getting down to the nitty gritty right now. I will check the email again, but I think we're getting down to the nitty gritty. Crazy. I started out with like 10 joints. I got like 35 joints now. You know, niggas is crazy. Holy shit. So 3D, you're up next. I'm playing this Project X50 or whatever the fuck it's called. XR50. What did I play first? Did I play Stay Away or Sleep Tight? You tell me in the chat, because I can't remember now, man. I'm going between 9 beats right now. But XR50. It sounds like some really good speakers or something. You know, try out the XR50s made by 3D Productions. Yeah. Yo, that's crazy. The sub bass was nice. Like Serafina just said it, and I was like, yeah. And I know 3D. He's that guy that be using 808s all the time, but when he gets into sub bass, like, yo, what in the hell is happening? I thought he used 808s. This thing be using 707 soon and shit. But that was XR50 from your boy 3D. You know what I mean? Multiple time champion, the Fresh Produce Battle League. You know what I'm saying? So now, that being said, I'm going to get back into AI's last joint, and this is called What You On? Like, is it drugs? Is it rhymes? Is it beats? Is it cheat codes? He got the cheater aid. You know what I mean? So if you're on to some cheat code shit, just go ahead and order you some cheater aid. Pay to producer apparel.com. Okay, now I get it. What you on? A goddamn big ass beach towel blanket is what you own. That's vacation music right there, damn it. You know what I mean? That's your boy AI. Aaron Allen in the chat. Reflex Music, pay to producer apparel.com up in this bitch. So that was his last joint. So now we got the last one from Colt. This is called Midnight Drive. You know what I'm saying? But that was your boy AI. You know, I like these three producers, you know, going back to back to back to back to back to back. You know what I mean? It's a real Or I was just tripping, guys. It was a trippy ass beat though. That was called Midnight Drive by your boy Cloud Runner.
Lightfoot
In the chat. All right. So let's get into 3D's joint. This is called Sleep Tight. And again, that was your boy Cloud Runner, Colt in the chat. Another one of our admins in HEATWAV Music Group. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get into this joint by 3D. You know what I mean? My boy D. Wayne Hagen's Sleep Tight. Mute my mic so I'm not snap, crackling, and popping too much tonight. Okay. All right. And then you just explain it 3D. You got AI ladies talking to you in your sleep. She's like, okay, I'll make the beat. Just don't kill me. All right. So check it. That was 9 joints, you know, intertwined between 3D, motherfucking
3D.
my man, Cloud Runner, and motherfucking.
Reflex music.
All right, so I'm gonna play some of this little bitch music over here and go find Fiction's joint that he sent in, and he's gonna end the show up for us, unless there's more shit that people sent in, but I can't imagine that anyone did. But you know what? We're gonna go with you know what? Since y'all are just lounging, I'm just gonna play some lounge music. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Yo, what's up, Ahmed? It's been a minute, son. What up, bruh? You know you can send in, man. I'm about to download emails right now. MANIACKMUSIC@gmail.com. Look at the lower third going by real slow. I made it go real slow for you high ass niggas tonight. You know what I mean? When I play a little bit of this lounge music, go and check the email real quick. You know what I mean? This shit groovy as shit. Send it in, Paul. Just send it the right way. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? I got this Fiction. Let's see. Let me get out of this. Yeah, this is like some Bill Cosby shit. The fuck? That's that shit my dad used to be listening to back in the day. Nigga, this is real music. Yeah, this is real music, nigga. But let me go to my downloads real quick so I can pull up Pat's joint. All right. So this is called Long Time by your boy Fiction. Another one of our admins here in the
HEATWAV Music Group
Baby. All right. So let's cue it up. If you have more shit now, because if it doesn't come quick, I'm shutting down, man. Shit. I'm going on 3 hours now. I was about to end it too. Oh shit! What do you mean? Why didn't it start in the beginning, Pat? What are you talking about? I don't know. I just played it how you sent it. You know what I mean? Um, Let me check the email again. People saying they sent more shit. You know, so let me check it out. Let me check it out. I'm gonna open up this new window here and see what y'all got. Oh, I see it. All right, AI, I got you. Oh man, I used to ride this bus all the time, sir. All the time. Shit. All right, here we go. From fiction. What you say? It didn't play from the beginning? Yeah, your Facebook's tripping. Mine's tripping too, Pat. Holy fucking shit. I can't believe the show is actually still playing on Facebook because they've been cutting me off at an hour and a half, like religiously for like the last like 3 shows. You know what I mean? Uh, and I know you're coming back soon, Pat. I know you're coming back soon. When you do, you let me know. But I got their last joint, I think, and it's called Greyhound by your boy Reflex Music. Oh wait, you too, Paul. Shit. All right, let me play this real quick, and I'll check the email. Man, I wasn't stopping shit, Aaron Island. God damn it, that shit was dope. That shit was called Greyhound. I used to ride that bus so I could get to Philly. You know what I'm saying? Up to NY too. Shit. Yeah. I know you said he was working on 6, and then you said in the chat you was working on 7, so you started another one. Like, yeah, I don't know about y'all motherfuckers. Y'all's really inspired. But let me go over here. I had another one from my man, motherfucking Wavy. He has this joint, no pulse. No pulse. Pulse. I said pulse. I'm from PA, man. We say pulse, not pulse. All right, this is Vibe Sessions. We still going. I got my man Wavy Plays. Hopefully I can check the email without this shit fucking up too much. So I'm trying to go in here and get these other joints. All right. But this is your boy Wavy, no pulse. And this shit is fucking bonkers. This nigga does stay with the cymbal clap at the end. You know what I'm saying? That was your boy Wavy. That was called No Pulse. You know what I mean? This is a Heatwave
Music Group Baby. And we're about to play the last one.
We got my man Paul. He got No Pages Left Unturned. Yes, that's the name of it. So this is going to be our last joint. I'll probably play my intro out on the end so I can turn this shit off without y'all seeing me do it. And thanks for y'all for pulling up tonight. That was very kind of you because you could have been doing anything else. Could have been watching anyone else's show. You know what I mean? You could have been watching the TV show. But I'm getting into this by your boy Humble Paul in the chat. This is Humble Music. You know what I'm saying?
This is Humble Music.
he done stopped it on me all quick, no fade out. He said it's a work in progress, but you definitely have some phantasm notes in there, man. I remember when you ran it at me before you fucking mixed it. God damn, I was like, yeah, that sounds like phantasm, but like you played it out like on your own and shit. You know, Serafina does that shit too. Like you, Serafina, Aaron Island, like y'all don't be using loops, yo. Y'all are very talented motherfuckers. I ain't even gonna front. So look, that's it. There ain't no more emails. I would like to thank the last 3 or 4 of y'all niggas hanging out with me right now. You know what I mean? Y'all the people I love the most. You know what I'm saying? Especially you, Serafina. I'll talk to you in a minute. But that being said, I'm gonna get rid of all this shit here. Getting rid of the chat overlay, all that. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna play the intro, outro. That's what it is. That's what it is. Let me get rid of this here. And thank you all for coming out. Appreciate y'all. Hope you had a good weekend, you know. And always remember the people who aren't doing as well as you. You know what I mean? Because you could be struggling worse. So we're going to do this here. And this has been Heatwave Vibe Sessions. This has been your boy,
Brainiac the Maniac. And all I got is this for you.
It's nothing you can do to hurt me.
Heatwave, Brainiac the Maniac.
Yeah, Dr. Maniac got that mix lit.
Vibe Sessions. It's time for the show. It's about to be live. It's Heatwave Music Group and it's a session where we vibe. You can send in up to 3, but only MP3s accepted. Preferably unreleased, so I ain't copyright infected. Yo, we about to have a blast. Forget the past and grasp the future. You get there from the present by releasing all minutia. I make my little beats, pen my own rhymes on time. Did I mention that 5 bucks can get you skipped up the line? We got challenges and battles. Don't forget to grab bag.
If you sent before the show, the brain is jotting down your tag.
It's all about the vibe. I got dark matter on the mix. I'm Brainiac the Maniac here to fulfill your music mix. So if you're present, like and share with your peoples. You know I rock more bells than the brass and church steeples. By the way of the wave, indeed the music's an obsession. Get a drink and grab your smoke. It's time for Heatwave Vibe Sessions. Heatwave Vibe Sessions.
It's time for Heatwave Vibe Sessions.
So hard, it gotta be a dark